Grandma's on the floor right now. Auntie's on the floor right now.
Guests from all over the world, Iran, and reflecting on finances across the globe is actually the crux of what we're about as well. So having that is absolutely fantastic. And Truist is a great bank. I went from SunTrust to Truist because they merged. So, and they are great for small business. They're great for investments. So we're so glad to have Nagar here for that. And organizing. Our whole life, I think, and you can chime in, Ms. Dempsey, but our whole life is based on how we put all the pieces together. We can either organize those pieces in a functional way to make us productive and help us grow, or we can just throw them all in a basket and then start digging for the pieces we need. And we know from experience, no matter how old we are, even kids, if their toys aren't organized, then they can't find what they want to play with. And when they can't find what they want to play with, then hello, parents. Now what do? We got to have all these little crying children. So it's been a wonderful experience to have both of you ladies with us at the Wealth Elevation Academy. And we can be found at wealthelevationacademy.com for all of our listeners out there. And if you ever need to get a message or anything to one of our guests and you don't capture the information from the chat, go to our website, send us a message, and we will make sure that you get connected with the help that you need. Thank you, Lael, and back to you, Dr. Lewis.
Dr. Brandy, I don't know if she can hear us or not.
I can now.
Okay,
that was
great.
Fun. You just have to smile at yourself and clap at some of the challenges that come up before you and keep it moving.
Dr. Lee, I saw your new feature in the magazine. It's amazing. I love that one where it's in front of a safe. Did you want to share a little bit about your new, the last version of Women of Wealth? Do you want to share a little bit about that? That was an amazing feature.
Oh, I have so much going on, Lael. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm really excited about one other piece of the Lee Lewis life puzzle. We get into so many things we encounter, and when you come through and you're on the other side of the valley, you just wonder, how did I even get through? And so you know how we pray and thank God for all the help that he gives us. And I can remember this morning I was talking to him and I began to just, you know how you regress sometimes, you go back and come forward. And I said that I was broken, but unbowed, broken, unbowed, betrayed, but still standing, favored by God. So broken, betrayed, and favored by God. And all of that leads us to our becoming the person, the purpose that God put us in. And you just say, how did I even get through all of this? How did I? And so I think back, because there were times when we were all so broken, but we did not shatter into a million pieces, whereas we could not be put back together again. We're strong. God made us strong. And we are exciting people. And I'm always looking for the next journey. When I'm quiet and kind of unassuming, I'm searching for the next piece of the journey. I may already have 4 different pieces on the table, but I'm still looking for that next piece. And I'm not happy unless I'm either in the piece of the journey, the next piece of the journey, I'm either in it or I'm looking for it as I trot on along. That's who I am. Life is so exciting. I love it.
I think part of
Oh,
spiritual growth, the way you're talking, is being somewhat dissatisfied can lead to spiritual growth. And I think you're a woman that
that's true.
stays in spiritual growth because you're okay feeling uncomfortable and somewhat dissatisfied. And that's a noble, those are noble feelings because it leads you to want to change and want to grow. We're never too old to grow. We don't
No.
have too many businesses to stop growing. I mean, you own a magazine, you're a real estate investor, you're taking a bunch of successful women to Dubai, you started a school, and there's probably other things I don't even know about. You were a lawyer for many, many years. I mean, you're a woman that speaks with a lot of humility, yet at the same time, you are always interested in growth. And I think that's why this group connects, is
Yeah.
Dr. Brandy, Paran, James. We're all
Yeah.
interested in growth, and our guests are interested in growth. Even Ina was saying, well, I was in this business and now I'm in this. We're all interested in forward movement.
And that's exactly what it is, forward moving. And I just got to keep it going. Got to keep it. You can get knocked down, as we all do from time to time. But the key to the whole knockdown is that you get up before the count of 10 comes around. You get up. Even though you tell yourself, I'm not moving, I'm going to stay right here this time. I'm not. But you still get up before that count 10 is called. And you just really, really have to enjoy life. Understand, occasionally we look around and we're little broken pieces, but we're not shattered into many little pieces so that we can't recover. We're going to be all right. Life is good. We have to remember that life is good. So that's all I have. Anyone else? Dr. D, you have anything to say? You always have some words of wisdom.
Yes, indeed. You know that those of them that don't really know you, as long as I've known you, they are getting a very good conception of how you are and the purpose that your life is, because your life, as I know it, is designed to help bring others up to where you know that they were designated to be. And as you were saying, yeah, sometimes it gets hard, but that's the stretching, because we have to be able to be stretched.
Yes.
Therefore, it puts him to know that you can handle what is before you. And it's okay to feel the way you were expressing earlier, because even when he had to do what he had to do for the world, he had a moment of, do I really have to do this? And the more you feel that, the more you know that it's a calling and there's nothing going to stop you, because it's all about your life decisions. And in your life decisions, you know the value of who you are. And no one but you and the Creator can give you the okay on what are you thinking, because no one else does. We all got our own. So the value that you put on yourself is why you do what you do and go through and keep moving no matter what. Because there are times we all feel like, do I have to do this? And the answer is yes, because if I
Yes.
do it, Who will? Because somebody has the authority to make this world a better place. The trees can't do it, the birds can't do it, only the breathing of us. It's our duty, it's our authority, and you have to go ahead to dominate and take care of business.
All right. I love it. I love it. Dr. Morant, thank you for coming on and
Thank you.
supporting us. Give us those words of wisdom.
Well, what I have to say, Dr. Lee Lewis, is that we love and value you and appreciate all of the work that you do for so many of us.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We love and value you.
All right. That's wonderful. I needed to hear that. Miss Dolly, what do you have to say? Words of wisdom. Unmute yourself. Unmute. Can you find it? Can't find it? If you
So
want to,
if you're on your phone, press the very top left button. And then it will show you your mute button on the bottom left.
see the mute button.
Dr. Lee, I'm on as well. This is Dr. Carter. I want to say thank you. And
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
honored.
know you were on.
Yes, I was on, and every speaker was amazing. And I just wanted to say thank you because you have been a big part of me and my daughter's life. And God bless you for every endeavor that you're doing now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you announced yourself. Awesome. I'm sorry, Miss Dolly. I wish I knew how to. Okay. God has blessed you.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. I just want to say thank you to Dr. Lewis for having me and my daughter, Ina, here today. It is awesome. We're surrounded by awesome women, awesome men, and awesome people. This has been a magnificent hour. Thank you.
You are so welcome. And keep coming back every
We will.
Thursday night at 7 p.m. Okay.
All right. Yes.
Now, Andre Carter, God has blessed you, enlarged your territory. You want to tell us about that?
Well, I'm just honored just to be on the line to hear the amazing thing that God is doing for everybody on the line. And God has truly been good to me. I had met Dr. Lee, and she has been a blessing and imparted in me and my daughter in regards to different inventions. And God opened up a door last Friday for me to finally get my women on. It took a minute, but I was persistent because if God give you a promise, you just have to go through it,
Yes.
regardless of the roadblocks that comes in our way. And in April, I opened my school in Ghana. I have 61 students, so I'll be going back probably in August to go to my next step. But God is faithful. He's definitely faithful, and I'm just ever honored that if it wasn't for the hands of God, I tell everybody, if our mind never change, our feet can't take us where we need to go. And it has to be God. I heard the other speakers, but it has to be God leading and directing us in every endeavor. It don't matter how much money you have. When you have the peace of God, you have everything. It don't matter what size you are. It don't matter how big your house. It don't matter how little your house. And I heard the gentleman say you have to go to another country to really appreciate what we have here in America, because we are think we entitled to everything. But if it wasn't the goodness of God, I say it all the time, where would I be? God bless you all, everybody in their business. Be encouraged. Somebody's race may be different than the other, but always remember, you're going to finish in the end.
All right. Thank you, Andre. I just love to hear you speak. You are so positive. All right. If that's it, we're going to close out. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Oh, did
Enjoy
you
your
see what somebody
holiday.
wrote about you? Did you see that, Dr. Lee?
I see, I'm looking at it now. Isn't that wonderful?
You're like a queen tonight. Everyone's honoring you.
Oh, thank
Amen.
you. Thank you. Finally, I even got that Facebook Live right.
I wish everybody would look at the little banners you've made with the cute little dances and everything. It's just really cute. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to let it precede us coming on. So I'm a work in progress. Leah started this. She said, okay, we're doing Wealth Elevation Academy, but all of this is marketing. So we got to put a little more something into it. And here we are.
I
And
love
we
this.
love
Do you
it.
like this, Dr. Lee? You
Yes,
love it?
we love it. Look, Dr. O'Neill, you see, she's here. She loves it. Bless her heart, she had COVID. Isn't that awful? We're so sorry, Brad.
Yeah.
Brandy looks gorgeous.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. I love you. Next Thursday.
Thanks again for the opportunity. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Bye.